rest of brothers, sisters, indeed, a great honor to come to participate. We human beings use help, but not that kind of destructive. So now we still century-old habit. Whenever we find some disagreement or some different interest, we still believe use force. And then the global economy. National boundary, not important. Then on top of that, global warming. These are the more serious sort of new development. So now time come. You see, we must develop conviction. The use force is outdated. Any differences among human brothers, sisters must solve through talk, through dialogue. So I usually describe this 21st century, in order to create a peaceful century, we must develop this century should be century of dialogue. So nowadays, the dialogue, nuclear weapon, then not like ancient time. Ancient time, war means destroy your enemy. That is victory over yourself. Now today's reality, if you use sort of these immense powerful weapons, mutual destruction. So now thinking, old thinking is outdated. Unfortunately, now today's world, still you see people consider weapon is important. Produce more weapon and spend more money for military purpose. I think now we people who totally committed about peace, about the well-being of humanity, now we have some special responsibility. Then there is sort of problem. Why now that happening is our intelligence not properly used. Our intelligence, marvelous human intelligence, now become disposed of anger, self-centered attitude. So now here, you see, we have the responsibility, and our main sort of purpose is discuss how to introduce our younger generation more compassionate mind, combined, involve about knowledge, about our emotion, about mind. The very purpose of Vipassana, analyze the reality. And then Shamatha, channelize our mental energy. So, Indian tradition, where practice of Shamatha and Vipassana, automatically more explanation about human mind, about the human emotion. These traditionally come from religious text because of context. But now we should consider these are academic subject, not religious subject. There's more knowledge about our emotion. With that, we are become better positioned to tackle about this emotion. Now today's world, a lot of problem. Actually, our own creation. No human being want problem. And now some scientists say basic human nature is more compassionate. So that's really a hopeful sign. So now the problem is education, not talking about this inner value. So therefore, from Indian tradition, knowledge about psychology, emotion, these things, I think not only ancient one, but very, very relevant to today's world, I feel. So now we should be more active. These big sort of academician sort of meeting, wonderful. You see these dying children. Then we are part of the humanity. Somewhere in same planet, same human being suffer. We cannot remain indifferent. We have to think seriously. So now, time comes, we need sense of oneness of 7 billion human beings. And we, as a Buddhist practitioner, whether successful or not, we suppose Buddhist practitioner. So we always pray, entire sentient being. But in reality, only 7 billion human beings, we can do something. Other limitless sentient being, only prayer, nothing can be done. So 7 on this planet, such a limitless different sentient being, we can't do anything. Our experience, the inner peace is so important, even for our health. So everybody take care of one's own health. So now these days I tell you, the hygiene of physical, we usually learning. So now very important, hygiene of emotion must include. Not talking about a nirvana or next life, just this very life. Kind of conference, they say, seriously discuss the present our crisis. Not sufficient just to repeat past. Past is past. Now, this is the beginning of 21st century. If we make a certain effort with vision and a systematic sort of plan, there is possibility some change. So that I want to share with you. That's all. Thank you. Thank you.
Your Holiness, in the West,